从今天开始，我们和2位德国专业乐迷一起看月下 Round 2。
他们是西方现代音乐活字典冷峻哲人于里安。
I think I have a pretty diverse interest in music.
身长2米，最爱重型音乐，巨人鼓手麦克斯。
I guess my rating will be probably pretty low.
这一轮，我和四鱼也逐渐加入了讨论。
超主观，
有偏见
，So what？ 难道要憋死我们吗？
我们把原曲提前发给他们，再和他们一起听乐队的翻唱，并让他们猜谁能赢。
猜对个数多的那位获得我们的惊喜大奖。这是郫县豆瓣酱，豆瓣酱。为什么选择这个？因为于恋特别喜欢做中国的Chinese food。大奖究竟花落谁家？Hello， 大家好，我是表情银行乐队的思雨。
Hello， 大家好，我是把恶。
Hi, I'm Yulian. Take
2， 你再来一遍。
OK。嗨，大家好，我是表情银行乐队的思雨。
Hello， 大家好，我是表情银行的通通。
Hi, I'm Yulian.
Hi, I'm Max. We want to say not only hi today, but we also want to say thank you for everything. Thank you for watching us. Thank you for buying the t-shirts and for tipping us.
And for liking and sharing the videos.
Yes.
Yeah, 我要补充一点事情，上一集有一个小的改版，然后我和通通加入讨论，但是这一集我们可能会聊得少一点。其实不是因为其他的原因，是因为我们这个星期有个演出要去柏林，然后我没有时间剪那么长的内容。我们当然也会很自然的加入讨论，但是如果大家对具体的哪首歌的乐理的部分就特别感兴趣，可以在弹幕上留言告诉我们，我们也许之后可能有时间会补。OK， 我们今天的奖品我要先介绍一下。今天的奖品，这个其实是于恋自己的选择，因为上次 Max 有赢他的奖品嘛，然后这次我们就选择了于恋喜欢的东西，这是郫县豆瓣酱。为什么选择这个？因为于恋特别喜欢做中国的Chinese food. 于恋 is really good at that, especially Sichuan food.
Right.
Yeah. So
vegan Sichuan food.
所以让我们希望于恋今天得到这个奖。当然也不能那个，我不能有偏心，对。
Yes, I don't know what it is.
This is for cooking. Are you interested in cooking? So,
of course, I also cook.
Chinese food. I know you also cook. This is for Chinese Sichuan food.
Yeah, you can make mapo tofu with it.
Yeah.
I would love it.
Okay, great. 那我没有偏心，看他们俩都喜欢这个屋顶着火。Original first.
Chinese food is actually my favorite of all foods.
Oh.
OK。
Yeah, I know that.
Oh yeah, that's song.
Just raise your hand if you don't want to watch it anymore.
Yeah, we don't need to finish it.
Not yet though. The beat gets a little bit more interesting. I'm ready.
I really like the video, but I can also watch it
Later, for long.
Okay, then. Okay, let's move to comps. Oh, what?
红色月亮照满着面墙，有的人容易犯错误，并会着火。才华的动作总要为完美背锅，天黑人容易犯错。等一下，等一下。我们有去网络上查了一下之后，我们发现说，如果整个城市真的停电了，夜黑风高，人容易犯错，那你跑去屋顶上面放了一把火的话，相信我是不对的，这完全是不对的。我们4个又讨论了一下，天黑人容易犯错，一定会造福两个歌词的意思。
You're gonna have to tell us what he's saying there, right?
甚至有人告诉我说是我家后院着火。他们说抱歉我不会，心情就慢了，不要忘了我那种非常。
Okay, interesting.
Should we switch up this time?
Sure.
Okay. So I don't know. I kind of hated it, and I kind of loved it. Really ambivalent. A lot of different styles, a lot of different parts, which was nice. A lot of mix-up. I remember last time I said that that the performance was really singer-focused, so the band was in the background, but this was not the case this time. It was really the whole band, except maybe what I didn't like, the drummer, because he played really nice in the beginning. He played like nice. He was also doing a little ratcheting, but then he stopped playing basically, and there was a beat. He was only doing like one beat. I mean, this may be a little bit nitpicky, but I don't really know why this would be necessary to take him out like this.
Okay.
I don't know. The singer's kind of. I wrote down, and I think this is perfect. Chinese Limp Bizkit.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, Limp Bizkit is also kind of cool, but also mostly horrible. And I mean, the singer not only with the cap, but also like his douchey sunglasses.
Yeah. The attitude, the way he
the
the
attitude.
spread leg on the on the amp. Yeah.
Pretty obnoxious, but then again, kind of good delivery, kind of good show, kind of doing the thing. I also love this like break. I don't know what he talked about, of course, but I like this moment. Like, stop! I have to tell you something. Okay. I mean, it's also douchey. This kind of I control the band kind of move, but also I like the show. I like this kind of switch ups and the little things, and I also disliked other parts. But overall, I think more good than bad.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I pretty much agree with everything you said.
Maybe you want to say something to the original song or to the relationship. I forgot about this.
Yeah, like the original song I thought was too repetitive, and but I think like in the original songs the lyrics were kind of poetic, right? They were because I didn't understand them very well, even with the translation. They seemed very abstract.
Yeah, kind of abstract.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's poetic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, would be really interested in what he said during that spoken word part.
You can understand it as a like interaction with the audience. It's not like very deep, not something really deep. It's just understand it like this.
Interesting. Yeah.
Just think about Limp Bizkit. I mean, stop. Okay, everybody.
How you feel tonight?
I'm going to guess what he's talked.
Well, from what you said, I would say it's like, is everyone feeling okay? Are you guys having fun? Like, make some noise for this next part or something like that.
Yeah, make some noise for the next part.
Kind of.
Yeah.
It's like the last part of his speech.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I wanted to say I had a different association, especially in the beginning from the main guitar riff. The da-da-da-da-da, reminded me of Pearl Jam.
Okay.
How you did it was really Pearl Jam, you know.
Huh?
How you did it was really Pearl Jam. I don't really remember it like this, but
Well, it goes into a similar direction. I
What
was
did you
thinking
think
of
of?
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
Californication.
dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun.
I mean, overall the style. I mean, Limp Bizkit in a way is also kind of in this bracket of 90s, 2000s kind of cool rock bands.
Sure, for sure.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Next band.
Next band.
Great. This time is much faster. And
Looking forward to this one.
yeah, it's Papillion. It's an English song.
Yeah. You're gonna understand
You can
all
understand
the lyrics.
everything. Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be awesome.
I mean, we don't know if they will sing it in English as well.
You wanna see it?
Exactly.
Got me feeling like a Papillion. Feeling like a Papillion. Find it or shine like a diamond.
there's a genre called Papillion, which is like a tent.
It's a 10.
Okay, can we turn it on?
Oh, I kind of like it. I want to watch it.
Oh, really?
Feeling like a Papillion.
Okay, now
Yeah,
I would watch it through, but now we can stop.
it's almost done.
Okay, let's
Okay, I want
watch.
to say something provocative. This was by far my favorite original song so far.
Oh my god.
Okay. Very 2D. I mean, in the way to rip off those kind of music.
Focus.
Okay, yeah.
Try to kill my vibe.
Try to kill me.
I have serious goosebumps.
Really?
Yes.
Diamond? Okay,
Nice. Okay.
talk about it.
I'm gonna start by talking about Jackson Wang a little bit. Because I cannot, for the life of me, take this song seriously. It's impossible for me. He obviously has very little or no knowledge of and appreciation for Black American culture, which is where the music is coming from that he's making there. He's using African American vernacular English, but very inconsistently and wrong. That's not how you spell "ide," and that's like one of the most common words in the song. It's spelled AIGHT.
Yeah, but I mean, the spelling is probably not his fault.
It's on his official YouTube channel. It's on his
Yeah,
name.
yeah,
And
okay.
oh yeah, I should say, you're right. I should say this is like a K-pop star, right? So he's Korean. I looked him up. Yeah,
Not K-pop.
not K-pop.
C-pop?
This is a C-pop.
C-pop.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
Chinese.
like Chinese. That's a solo
So
artist.
he's obviously like a very talented guy. He speaks like 5 languages. He
yeah.
speaks Mandarin, Korean. He speaks English, and he probably has like a huge team of producers, writers,
Yeah.
musicians, and performers behind him that are responsible for this song. So what I'm saying is not against him, but against like this team of producers. But I think like the way the song is framed, it has this like aggressive posturing that hip hop a lot of times has, that is normally rooted in like struggling against like socioeconomic situations that are harsh and like having to live in poverty and moving out of it. And that's like where the type of flexing your wealth comes from that you see in hip hop and that he does in this video. But then this guy is like, he's an Olympic fencer when he was young. He's probably like private school educated. He's like very successful, and like I just don't buy it from him. When he says like pull the trigger if I have to, headshot Rambo, like I don't believe that. I don't believe that. No way in hell I believe that. And okay, so now I'm going to talk a little bit about Haya. I
Okay.
loved Haya.
Yeah.
Haya did it really nice. It was still some of the lines, like hustling with my crew and stuff like that was weird to hear from Haya, but I think like they did it really well. They also did the "ide" as not like all right, but instead they interpreted it as just like a sound that you sing, which works way better in my opinion, because it's not like wrong use of like specific slang. And then yeah, just musically it was great. The singing was so good. It reminded me, probably the last time too, but this time even more, it reminded me of Nightwish.
Yes,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
A little bit.
Because of the singer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But in a good way.
Sure.
A little bit opera like.
Yeah, exactly. Mostly the singing qualities. The instruments were much more interesting.
Of course,
than with
Nightwish doesn't have the Mediterranean or the Arabic
Exactly,
kind of
yeah.
sound.
Or the interesting instrumentation.
Yes.
And the performance was really good. I think they captured the title of the song so much better. I don't think of a butterfly when I see this guy in like this expensive tracksuit and like a super expensive car. Like that's not what makes me think of a butterfly. But the Haya like so much better captured what the song is actually about, in my opinion at least.
Okay.
And then I guess you can disagree with that.
No, I mean, okay, I want to start with saying that this performance was probably my favorite performance so far of everything.
Wow.
It was objectively fantastic.
Wow.
I mean, yeah, no, I mean it's in the sense that if you look at, for example, White Paper. To me, White Paper was great because I am in the vibe of this music. I can also imagine someone saying, no, it's not so good to me. But with this, I cannot imagine this. I mean, you can say, okay, it's maybe not my kind of music, but I cannot hear someone say that this was not a great performance. I mean, this is not my kind of music, but still, it was like so intense and so emotional, and so with the layering of the vocals, which is something that always gets to me. And I love the aspect that they used the lyrics. I mean, of course it was weird, of course it was super strange, but then it's like, I don't know, hustling with my crew while she's doing this singing ecstasy and like playing some weird instruments, like and singing those vocals. Perfect.
That's
perfect. 10 out of 10.
It could be a new genre.
Yeah. Right. I'm also thinking about that. Yeah, new genre.
That's a good idea, actually. Like covering like hip hop songs with like very interesting musical arrangements.
Yeah, weird instrumentations.
Yeah.
Yes.
And to the original song, Jackson Wang, I will not disagree with you, but to me, maybe if you then talk about something, you talk about music, talk about a piece of art, then you can talk about the authenticity or where it comes from and what it means. But I try to kind of feel okay, there's this and this is what I feel to that, and then you can. I would never go and say that this was a great song or great music. But just like from the vibe and from like maybe also just from the surprise. It kind of hit me. It's like wow.
It was obviously very well produced, very well performed. And I can see why you would say that, because you go at it from like a first impression perspective, and you judge it musically, and try not to incorporate the historical aspects right away.
That's the difference.
Exactly.
Yeah, sure. But to me, I'm glad that I didn't.
Okay.
Because then maybe I would come to a point where I say, well, maybe it's not that good. But from like this first moment, I was like, nice beats, like very superficial. But still.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to add something? No?
Yeah, just before we continue, just a little bit of music theory part.
Music theory.
But this time I'm going to explain to you that you can really get it. You know, it's very easy this time. This time you can get it. I'm excited. Yeah. Like last time, this song is
wrong
also...
Wrong posture.
No, now I get it. It's like I'm like now I see it.
Like, this song is also based on a church tone scale. Like last time it was Mixolydian, but this time it's Phrygisch. It's Phrygian. And it's very easy to explain. Like, you know the C tone, C-dur scala. Like, it's very simple. Like, no. Yeah, all the white keys from C to the next C, right? But now imagine you go from E, all the white keys, to the next E. Still the white keys, but you start from E to the next E instead of C. Now you have Phrygisch, the scale that this song is based upon.
But is it also like super uncommon, or is it something that is done like more often? Because it sounds like very not
right.
uncommon.
Because there's a special kind of relation at the beginning of the scale. There's a half step here that makes it a little bit more like Arabic kind of vibe, or Mediterranean kind of vibe. Yeah, that's why it works so well in this context.
But it's not as like alien as
Yeah,
Mixolydian.
I would have guessed.
Did you understand it?
Yes.
Great!
Yeah, nice.
Great! Okay, then I think you make the guess.
Okay, but first, do you want to tell us if there's another tiebreak? Okay,
no, nothing. I tell nothing.
Okay.
This time I'll finish everything and tell you the results.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're telling the results at the end?
Yeah, at the end.
Okay, definitely Haya. I don't even care if it's not Haya. It's Haya.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, but we have to say it was a good start. Like Combs was also like cool. It was kind of nice to watch.
Very different.
It brings us back to teenage
especially
years.
compared to their first performance.
Yeah. Okay, then next song.
Dada.
再见
My favorite band.
Oh, I like that song.
Yeah, I
Do you like this song?
Yeah.
You like this song?
Yeah.
I really like this song.
You really like
Yeah, I
it?
really like
It's really nostalgic.
Yeah.
Actually,
I mean, the video is nostalgic. To me, the music doesn't fit the video at all.
Oh, I think the music fits because it sounds very American, right?
well, I would say, can you imagine like this scenario, like when you graduate from high school, you sing the song with all your schoolmates and all your.
Yeah, exactly.
This is the goodbye song. This is really touching. Yeah.
I thought this was like an encore song for them to play at this for the fans to sing along to.
Yeah, and this is really easy to sing along.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
really simple, the
Right.
chords, so it's
Yeah.
really connected with a lot of people,
Right.
including me.
Because it's bittersweet. Right?
Yeah, it's bittersweet because it's so relaxing, so happy, and the lyrics is about like farewell and maybe I'm not going to see you again.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah.
要分离，我眼泪就掉下去。我会牢牢记住你的脸，我会珍惜你给的思念。我会牢牢记住你的脸，我会
Do you think I like the original songs this time more because they're more Western? I can more easily connect to them? Or are they
Yeah,
just
maybe,
generally
maybe.
better songs?
But this is a trend that will continue. They are all pretty Western.
Yeah,
Good question, but
we didn't think about it. You definitely remember them. I'm pretty
I do,
sure.
yes.
我怕我没有机会跟你说一声再见，我不能答应你，我是否会再回来？我怕我没有机会跟你说一声再见，不回头，不回头的走下去。
Okay.
give this man more beer.
Thank you.
Okay, your turn.
Yes. I mean, I could go ahead and say I hated everything because I hate them, but I don't want to be like that. I want to be fair.
Yeah.
And to be fair,
You can't. The drummer was really good,
You're
right?
laughing again.
what?
The drummer was really good, right?
No.
No?
He was playing e-drums like the same thing all the time.
The beginning part, yes.
Yeah, right.
The
I mean,
beginning part was e-drum.
Oh, yeah.
he was
That's
playing
the drum, yeah.
No, but later in the song I thought the drums were
Oh,
pretty
maybe.
good. Yeah.
Maybe I missed that. I liked with all the songs. I feel that there's like a little bit of a theme to have this kind of thematic break and this kind of high point, and then they do a break. I liked how he did this aggressive tambourine playing, like beating himself up.
But did you hear the tambourine?
No, of course not. I mean, that's a tambourine thing, you know. It's just what it is for sure. It doesn't make a sound, actually. It's probably glued.
It's a muted tambourine.
I like the guitar sometimes, especially at the end. I felt there was a nice riff. It's probably the wrong word. Yeah, but everything else pretty unexciting to me. But I mean, the original song was kind of nice, and I can really imagine this nostalgic feeling that he talked about.
Yeah.
But it was also very unexciting to me, so it kind of fitted. I don't know. I don't like the singer. I feel that he has this kind of young style, but he has this kind of a style of like someone in your school class that you didn't like at that point. Like someone in your school class that always wanted to be like a grown up. He has this kind of
Yeah. He looks like a little boy that wants to look like a grown up.
Yes,
You're
yes,
right. Yeah.
exactly.
Okay. Okay.
What?
Interesting.
And then he did
The
this.
opposite of Peter Pan. Like.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting. Okay.
Not horrible, but also not spectacular.
Okay. Julian?
Yeah, I mostly agree. I like the drums a lot.
Okay, yeah.
That was a highlight for me.
Which part of the drums?
Later in the song, I like the drums a lot. The drummer did like a lot of pretty quiet hi-hat things as the transition between the bars. Those were nice. Like something for you to listen to and to like discover maybe if you listen to it 2 or 3 times. I also think that they captured the nostalgic feeling pretty well, but at the same time I feel like they lost the campfire song aspect a little bit of the song.
Yeah, that's
I don't know if they changed a lot about the melody, but they made it a little bit harder
At the
to
beginning,
sing.
they changed a lot.
Especially the verse part, right?
Yeah, verse part. Yeah.
The
Okay.
chorus is mostly the same, I think.
I didn't notice that, but I feel like harmonically it changed a
The
lot.
melody changed a lot.
Really?
Yeah,
Really
it changed a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't have much to add.
Okay, then we move to next.
I also felt sorry. No, you thought yes, it's short, and I was like, I also like to add. Just one thing I wanted to say. I said I like this kind of climax moment, but I like the surprise. But I felt that they also like they did it like for a very short time. They played something else, and then they completely returned to the original song. I mean, not the original, but the beginning of the song. And I felt with other bands, also last time a lot, they kind of. Like with Rule's show, they did something else, but then they go to something.
It was like a transition to something else, not like
just straight back after like 10 seconds.
Yeah. Okay, now we can can we?
Yes, please.
后来木马 and this song is also a cover actually. The Chinese version is also a cover. Originally it's a Japanese song. But we listened to the Chinese version.
I didn't listen to the Japanese version at home.
Okay.
I just listened to the Chinese version.
Actually, it's similar.
I'm ready. Listen to this already.
Actually.
Oh yeah,
Oh, you want to watch it?
No.
It's not chorus.
Yeah, okay,
then we'll skip it.
Let's skip it. Okay, then we listen to Muma version.
Yeah.
Do you remember Muma? It's the first round. band. You
There's
remember them?
Muma, I think.
Muma, the
Max.
guy liner.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes. Guyliner.
Yeah.
The guy with the eyeliner.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
guyliner.
Yeah,
It's a term.
it's a term. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said it in the episode.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I didn't hear it. It didn't happen.
Focus.
Yeah, focus.
Always.
Oh.
Why the look?
Weird.
That's a complete change of style.
No, I just thought the chord was weird, but they played it well.
那个永恒的夜晚，17岁仲夏，夜晚我的那个夜晚。后来，我总算学会了如何去爱，可惜你早已远去，消失在人海。在这相似的深夜里，你是否一样，也在静静追悔感伤？青春的汗，才出现的女孩，和街角被我们精美的混乱。错过不是失去，失去也不是失去所有一切。后来，我总算学会了如何去爱，可惜你早已远去，消失在人海。
Really, I didn't notice. Max said he thinks playback.
I'm not sure, but
playback?
in the end, he was doing this, and the loudness didn't change of the voice. It was still the same vocal layers as before. The backing vocals, the backing microphones weren't as loud and as clear. And there was even a shot where no one of the backing vocalists sang, at least to what I
I didn't
felt.
notice
Okay.
that.
I don't know, it might be the editing. I don't think it
It
was.
might be.
I would not. I
post-production,
don't. I don't want to say that. Oh, like they do
Sure,
playback.
sure.
It's
Yeah,
just
okay.
really.
You can suggest
Confused.
that, of course.
Yeah, I'm gonna start.
Okay.
The original song was by far my least favorite song from the originals. I couldn't find any connection.
Worse than
with
the first.
the
second.
I mean,
Haya.
Papillion.
The Papillion
okay.
got a question mark out of 10 because that's like out of
okay,
rating
I
scales.
understand,
But
yeah.
this one was like a 1 out of 10 for me. I couldn't
Oh.
find anything with it. I thought the lyrics were really cheesy,
Okay.
and yeah, but I liked this version better. I have like mixed feelings towards it because the refrain reminded me, the chorus reminded me of a local band from here called Die Toten Hosen. I think Tong Kong already
Okay.
disagrees.
Yeah.
Because to me it's like this shouting stadium music that projects very well across the stadium and that people can sing along to. And
I disagree because Toten Hosen was more of a punk band in the 80s.
Yeah, the
no, but not
Yeah, but not today.
Not
Not
today.
now,
I'm
not
talking
now.
about I'm talking about modern day Toten Hosen.
Okay.
Like the time where they filled like huge stadiums with people.
Yeah, but I can't remember that they have this kind of a music, like this kind of a sort of stadium, like
They do
bombastic
now. They do
music.
now.
They
yeah.
do now. They do
Yeah.
have this
I
kind
would
of
agree.
music?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
I mean, yeah. So,
I like the verse part a lot better, and yeah, I think it's definitely an improvement on the song. I like the moment where he stopped and addressed the audience. I thought it flowed a lot better with the performance than it did for comms. For comms, I think like you said, it was a little bit like douchey. And here it seemed like natural. It seemed like a natural moment. Also, it kind of seemed like he had to hurry up to get everything out that he wanted to say in the short time that he had time to speak. And Yeah.
This was more accompanied by the music in the
Right.
background. Yeah.
Okay.
And I really like the bagpipes. Bagpipes, always a nice touch.
Sure.
Yeah,
Right.
Something special.
always
Yeah.
a plus.
Mm-hmm.
Difficult to rate. I'm gonna think about when Max talks how I rate this against Dada's performance, because I didn't find either of them that particularly interesting.
Yeah, it had bagpipes. It was better than 1 out of 10. And the singer has a very interesting mouth.
Mouth?
Mouth?
Yes, he has a very I really like mouth. Like this part is like really character defining, I feel,
Okay.
to people.
Oh.
Yeah.
But only his mouth.
I mean, he seems to be an interesting personality, to like especially interesting with the singing and the close up of his face. To me, was like his mouth part, ends.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
it for me.
Yeah. Nothing else?
Really? Wow.
This was really. I mean, I really didn't like it. It was really cheesy, really boring and repetitive.
But I want to add something. Actually, did you notice the last part, like the dam,
Yes.
dam, dam? Do you know this part?
No.
This is from Pink Floyd. It's in the flesh. It's a tribute.
It's a tribute
Actually,
to
they
Pink
want
Floyd.
to show this there.
Wow.
So I know you're the King Crimson type. I know you guys are King Crimson type.
Yeah,
I'm the Pink Floyd type. So I'm
King
really...
Crimson all the way.
Yeah, when I listen to it directly, this is the part. So they did this tribute. They want to show this like art rock vibe kind of thing. So,
Classic rock.
Yeah, this is for me. It's like this.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot to mention that part was definitely highlight where they changed the harmonies and the song slowed down a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty good tribute actually. This is not like copying. It's perfectly embedded in the song.
I remember that I thought in the end, okay, this is kind of nice. The guitar was nice. Probably it was like this part that I thought, okay, that sounds quite okay. And if I had known this, if I had heard this, I would probably also would have liked it and would like recognize it and say, oh, that's a nice touch. But I didn't, and so to me,
Yeah, I understand.
I think
Very
Pink Floyd is kind of our musical blind spot.
Yes,
for sure.
Why?
For
I don't
sure.
understand. This
I don't
is my
know. I
favorite
try
song.
to listen to it a lot. Do you know this kind of Live at Pompeii?
Yeah, for sure. I know every note they played. Yeah.
I really like this album or this show, and then I try to listen to like more of the records, and it's like it's good, but I don't feel like I cannot get the connection.
Yeah, it's the same with me.
I
I
don't
feel
know why,
much more connected to King Crimson or or Gentle Giant, like those progressive rock bands.
I also
were for
like
me.
those bands, but Pink Floyd's really good. Why don't you guys?
It is really good. It's just like
You just don't have
for
to
some
connect.
reason,
I think it's something. I think it depends on what age you listen to.
Yeah. Oh, what came first?
Yeah,
Yes,
right.
yes.
If you listen with 13, you got Pink Floyd before King Crimson. Probably this is the best band.
This is my most listened band when I was in high school. Yeah, so it's really, really impressive for me.
I want to vote for Muma, but I don't know if I do it out of sympathy. So I just wanna let it rest a little bit. I wanna. Maybe this is a tie break. I don't know. I'm gonna lock in a tie break for now.
Yeah.
I can definitely see why you would say this, because they're like pretty similar. Similar. Last time I was like, it's a tie break because they're super different.
Yeah.
But this time it makes sense because they're so similar. But I felt that like the Muma was like the stadium thing. I felt also because you could see like the faces of the people and everyone was like
I would also tend, if I would just do my voting, I would also choose Muma, I think. But I think I'm like a little bit biased against Dada because they kicked out Neon Garden.
sure.
And then also I think just probably Dada has like more of a connection to the Chinese audience than to us, I guess.
Sure. If I would do my vote, I would actually vote for Dada, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. From what you explained about the song.
But I do Muma.
Yeah.
Okay.